There is a theory, or perhaps more of a fear, that even the most loathed music of a moment will go on to be revered by future generations due to the strong pull of nostalgia. Even in the height of bro country and the culture-wide backlash surrounding it, folks surmised that present and future generations would be jamming to Florida Georgia Line and Walker Hayes years from now, despite their polarization among many listeners. Perhaps that will be the case. We'll have to wait until the future to see. But what's for sure is that things are not going well for some of the most reviled artists and bands of the last decade of country music. Of course, Florida Georgia Line went defunct in 2022, and not only are the kings of bro country no longer a going concern, they're in outright war with each other, with Brian Kelly releasing diss tracks against his former bandmate Tyler Hubbard. Though Sam Hunt is still officially active, he's released all of 2 albums in 11 years, hasn't had a #1 single in a couple of years, and his last track stalled at number 23 on the airplay charts. That only leaves one more name of the most vilified of country music's mainstream vermin, Walker Hayes. And he just got his pink slip as his record label is officially imploded. Yes, the Applebee song singer and country music's king of bad white boy pseudo-rapping songs composed in his garage is currently out on the street after Monument Records has announced its dissolution. Started by music manager Jason Owen of Sandbox Entertainment and songwriter-producer Shane McAnally, Monument Records was a 2017 relaunch of the label first founded in 1958 and worked under the Sony music tree. One of the first artists on the label was the critically acclaimed Caitlin Smith, though she left the label some time previously. Walker Hayes was of course the cash cow for the label, but despite the viral success of Fancy Like and other tracks, the polarizing nature of Walker Hayes and his wildly inconsistent single performances meant his career just wasn't sustainable enough for the long term. The label was also home at times to Brandon Ratcliffe, Alex Hall, Shelby Lynn, and Clay Street Unit. Monument's most recent project was female duo Tiger Lily Gold, who despite being forced down the throat of mainstream consumers, has found difficulty finding traction. Nonetheless, they are the one act that the label will move forward with on Sony proper after the Monument Records shuttering. The label's general manager, Katie McCartney, has officially departed, with Jason Owen and Shane McAnally going back to their previous duties full-time. Does this mean we can fully bid adieu to the completely forgettable career of the Applebee's Guide for good? There's always a chance another label could take a chance on him, but it's not looking good. As country is now the hottest commodity in country music as opposed to whatever you want to call the music of Walker Hayes, it's hard to see a bidding war ensuing. If Sony still wanted him, they would have kept him. So maybe there is hope for the future, meaning a future where fond recollection doesn't result in the rehabilitation of songs and artists many believed were bad despite their relative popularity. Achy Breaky Heart still draws the ire of many. Fancy Like and the other dubious titles from Walker Hayes very well might suffer the same fate.